Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the Courage Connection with the Courage Cartographer, me, Dr. Lucy Houghton. And I just wanted to jam a little bit on something that comes up often, which is really like, how do I have a stress-free start of a difficult conversation? And I don't know, perhaps there is no true stress free, but I think that there are tactics that we can use that can really help us to make it less stressful. So maybe we'll call it like three strategies to less stressful starts to hard conversations. And I learned these three strategies from Jefferson Fisher, and I found them to be incredibly helpful, just quick ways. I mean, certainly isn't the first to recommend these types of strategies, but the way that he talks about them just makes them so simple and clear that I wanted to be able to share them here with my community in case this is something that you're struggling with. So, he talks about what I call the frame, the end, and the buy in. The frame is I want to talk to you about. So, I want to talk to you about the way that the meeting went yesterday. I want to talk to you about the idea that you had. I want to talk to you about the comment that was made. Just simple, frame it. Now they know exactly what you want to talk about. One of the things I think that leaders often do that causes a ton of anxiety for employees, and so it can really cause them to shut down and avoid having or wanting to be a part of the conversation and perhaps even be defensive, is they'll say, like, oh, we need to talk, but not right now. Oh, it's not really serious. And it like causes all this anxiety no matter what it is. And so just having that frame, one, can help alleviate some of that pressure. The second thing is the end. And I want to walk away with whatever it is you want to walk away with. And I want to walk away with three steps that we can take too. Or I want to walk away with clarity around, or I want to walk away understanding, and whatever it is you want to walk away with, just be clear about what that is so that they know already, like, okay, we're going to go from wanting to talk about this to wanting to come to some kind of ending strategy, next steps, whatever that is. So they can anticipate that those are going to be things that they'll be in the conversation with you with. And then the third is buy in. I think this is really smart and helps to set that tone of we agree as two adults that this is the conversation that we're going to have and how we want that sequence to go. And so the buy-in from the frame looks like, does that sound good? Does that work for you? How does that sound? And I think you can lean into that they likely will say, great, good, whatever, because you've already given them the context. There's no worry and anxiety for them around what it is you want to talk about. And for you, this is something that you can write out and practice. As I'm not saying you should script conversation exactly like this. I don't necessarily think scripts go very well. They don't feel very authentic, but it can allow you to hear, what would this sound like? Is that truly the way I want to show up? Is that really what I'm wanting? And so that you can have clarity around the conversation you want to have prior to ever going and talking to your employee, or saying, I'm going to put a meeting on your calendar, or I'm going to do this or that, and then kind of trying to get clear in the midst of having a conversation with them, which leads to so much more confusion and just a lot of, well, not getting where you want to go, and certainly not leading in the way you want to lead. So frame, end, buy-in, beautiful, simple strategy for you to set up to engage in a difficult conversation. And what I find is difficult conversations really only tend to be difficult because we don't know how to get them started. And this provides you a framework that's really simple and easy to use to get started in those frameworks. Okay, I'm wishing you tons of, I think I just hit that microphone. Okay, so I'm wishing you tons of love and courage and adventure. And I'll see you in the next episode.